thought Professor Black would get rid of all the muggle
What am I
students.
missing?
Too much to hope for, I suppose.
Black only looks out for the purebloods. He couldn't care less about the rest of us. Everyone knows you're Garlic's favorite.
That's absurd. I don't think she even knows I'm there.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
If you ask any Hufflepuff,
I try to imagine the great witches.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Black is without a doubt the worst headmaster in the history of Hogwarts. He's not behind me.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Powers should be kept in the oldest pureblood families, like the Blacks. Wouldn't want riffraff running things. That's what my mother says.
I don't think a single student likes Professor Black. They may pretend to like him, but they don't.
Lenora! I solved the mystery of that painting.
you did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
go.
You've made your point!
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to
Frankly,
the
I'd rather
lesson.
limit my excursions to Hogsmeade these days. Too much distraction.
My aunt says I should get to Hogsmeade as often as I can. Says it's good to get out of the castle sometimes.
I can appreciate Hogsmeade all year round, but there's nothing like it after a fresh snowfall.
The last time I was at Dogweed and Deathcap, Madam Green had everything from Dittany seeds to shrivel figs. Just be careful not to upset her, though, or she might set a venomous tentacular on you.
In my opinion, divination is a load of rubbish. Professor Anai seems so logical. I don't understand how she believes the things she teaches.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit. That's it!
Accio!
Splendid! Very good! Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
Accio!
Stay focused.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
That's it!
Let us see this. Yes!
Accio!
Nicely done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Happens to the best of us.
Be sharp. That is how it's done. Do not think I will start going easy on you now. Oh, that was an execution. Let us see this. Yes!
Excellent control there. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
You'd be using it on clothes.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hey, how you doing? So good so far. It's been great. It's actually, to me, it's living up to expectations.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Accio!
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Booth.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
I find it's
Slytherin. Which house would you join? Well, yeah, Slytherin's the one for me. Very ambitious. I feel a little uptight. I lost to a Gryffindor. I wish I could run it back. I need to use some magic to reverse time. Let me see something. That's probably already saved. Go back and reload my game, reverse time. She called me with my first. It was my first time though, you know. So Ravenclaw. I think Ravenclaw would have been my second choice.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a lot of spells. I only know like 4 or 5 so far. I know one charm. I got Revelio. I got Accio. I got Lumos. Protecto and Stupefy. Just a bunch of basics.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
I'll see you when you get back. Well, hear from you, chat.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego! Easy.
Levioso. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say
If only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy
Levioso.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Revelio. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Revelio. Protego.
Not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Levioso!
Well, aren't we the loveliest of them all? And I don't say things I don't mean.
Excuse me for keep messing with the settings. I just wanna keep giving it a second look over. Welcome back. I hate the frame rate drop though. So I'm trying to see if it's really worth it. I'm pretty sure the ray tracing would have been great. Anyway. This girl's eating cake in the bathroom. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where the Chamber of Secrets is. I mean, I know of it, but I don't know how to get there. Of course, I watched the movie, but I don't know how to get there myself. Now, I wanted to say my wife will be playing this game as well, and she probably knows where the Chamber of Secrets is. She hasn't been watching me play, so it'll all be new to her as well. And I'm pretty sure she's gonna go Gryffindor. So on this channel, you're gonna see two different gameplays, probably simultaneously. But right now, you're just gonna see mine. She's currently out. Girls' bathroom. I mean, every time I see a bathroom, I'm gonna be quick. Let's go back. Every time I see a bathroom, it looks like this. So this must be for witches. And this must be for wizards. Okay. Well, ours is locked. Oh, so I was in the girls' bathroom. Oh, look what I found. So some girls are eating cake. Diamond jumper school uniform. Okay, but there's got to be more than one bathroom. Oh, this is a girl's bathroom right here. Sink. Under sink.
Revelio.
Yeah.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio. Levioso.
The U.S. Army.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Levioso. There goes my way. Levioso.
Expulso.
Potato. Come on. Levioso.
Is that all you've got?
What a duel. Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
I was in the United States Army.
Protego.
I was trying to find that roll. That's why I was jumping. Wanted to see if I could roll out a wave of attacks. I guess that's more for logistics. I guess it's not for incoming magic attacks. That's just for physical attacks. Oh, unblockables. What's this? It's locked. It's locked. Can I Levioso it?
Levioso.
Nope.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Yeah, logistics. I was in, I had to keep account of a lot of inventory and stocks and stuff like that.
Levioso. Revelio.
Oh, probably this afternoon. I'm gonna continue. I stopped doing the story. I got burnt out from it because I was trying to do these suit-only challenges. The suit-only. The story's good so far. I mean, I haven't done much, but I mean, the game starts very strong and. It's very intriguing. But back to what I was saying, Hitman, I got burnt out on the story because I've actually beaten the story before. And so I started just, trying to rush through the missions and just try to get it done. And I was just like, you know what? I really just want to do the freelancer mode now. Whoa. That was cool. That was dope. I didn't expect that. I'm on the PlayStation 5. That was cool. Just out of nowhere. Whoa. Okay. That was a cool discovery. Let me see if there's anything else in here. No, that was dope. Yeah, so I'm doing the freelancer mode. I'll be doing some story mode from Hitman from here and there, because I'm still trying to, I still want to get that classic black suit only, Solid Assassin. But as for now, I just want to get my safe house together, and I want to, max out my mastery in that, so. But really, I was playing the story just to unlock the outfits because I didn't have that many clothes, and I just didn't like going on a mission after mission in the same outfit. So, anyway, the story over here, and I'm sorry, I'm not sorry to hear that you're on PlayStation 4. I mean, PlayStation 4 is not bad. I mean, and I thought there was a long time you couldn't even get a PlayStation 5. I got lucky and was able to order mine when it first came out. And I got through and I was able to get mine. So I'm hearing that they have a lot more now. So, but yeah, this game, I want to say the story fits me like really quick. I watched the movies. I didn't really dive into the lore of the game. I mean, of the story. Like, I didn't get into the lore. I watched the movies. I knew of, the characters that you know of, Ron, Hermione, Neville. You start to learn the different characters and whatnot. So I never really learned everybody. I really dive into their backgrounds and all that stuff like my wife did. And, I really started learning the lore of things. So now it's good that I'm a fifth year. You're in school like high school, middle school, college. I think he said you had to work. Anyway. So I didn't really, I know a little bit, but I'm so much older that I feel like this is perfect. Like fifth year student that hasn't been around, and Hogwarts is new, everything is new. I'm learning about different animals and okay, that's what's up. Different animals, I'm learning about the school, I'm getting to see the school firsthand. Like, I'm pretty sure there's people who see this stuff and they're like, oh yeah, I know where this is at, I know where that is at, but man, I don't know nothing but the movies, and that's like the basic line. Like, for example, you can watch Black Panther and you can get like 3 movies out of that. Like, it's different things that happen in the movie where you can get like 3 different movies out of it. Whereas if you just watch it for what it is, it's just a Marvel movie. You don't see all the background stuff that's going on. And that's kind of like me with this. I didn't know the lore. I just kind of just knew that, you know, Voldemort was a bad guy and they were trying, you know, to keep him from killing Harry. And then I found out, you know, about the Horcruxes, and I kind of found those out even later, even though I had watched all the movies. I didn't even know how he was staying alive. So anyway, that's my background story on Harry Potter. And like I said, this is all amazing, and I actually feel like I'm here to learn like what the lore. Whereas I know once my wife starts playing, she's gonna, you know, I don't think she's gonna take it as slow. She might, but I'm gonna just let her do her thing, you know. And why is he double stepping on these? Oh no, he's catching them right. Kind of just looking around. Like I know all these areas. Hi from San Antonio. Yeah, see, this is the area where that teacher got kicked out, where she was getting kicked out of school. I didn't know it was right next to that. No, South Africa. Oh. When I seen the essay, I thought San Antonio, San Andreas. Hey, well, once again, welcome to my channel. Like, I don't do a lot of commentary. I kind of just play the game. And when there's cutscenes and things like that going on, I don't really respond. I'm really just listening and watching. It's kind of my thing for my channel, is to like just, you know, enjoy the game. But in between times like this, when it's, you know, slow and I'm just really just.
Don't forget to give me that book on ancient runes. Or in case I don't see you. My older sister came here. Said she carved her initials into the fireplace of our common room. But I think she made it up. Every time I'm there, everyone falls asleep. I don't think that's what a common room is for.
Well, hey, I appreciate that. And like I said, I just kind of don't say too much, but just want you to, like, you know, come watch with me. And like I said, I appreciate everyone that does. I appreciate all the likes and the comments. I need someone, whatever he's got. That's dope. He got the Spider-Man going on.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I'm basically retired from the Army, so I have a regular job that I'm kind of laid off from right now. So basically right now I'm not doing too much. Not much with this. Enjoying my time off. But yeah, the military was my occupation of choice. Software engineering is good. There's always going to be a need for that, especially the way the world's going. With technology taking the forefront of a lot of things. Common jobs are going to be gone to robots and the androids and stuff like that. So, see that page where it goes.
Poor Susan in those seconds on road. Looks like her grandmother in them. Smells like her too.
Thought the boy was trying to be nice to me the other day. Offered to carry my books, he did. Oh, charming, I thought.
Honestly, the way some of those Slytherins fawn all over Professor Black, it's embarrassing. Even he seems irritated by it. Then again, what isn't he irritated by?
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Oh, for sure, if I can.
Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this
Yes,
back
let's
too
read
if I
it.
were her.
Today was a good day. Well, that didn't say much.
Levioso! Accio!
Yeah, I thought it would like teach me a charm that I didn't have. So she's making charms.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next. Should never have trusted them.
For real, she thought my time was free? No. I mean, come on. But come on, hold on. We're not gonna just blame Slytherin for that. We're gonna... I mean, I am a Slytherin, but still, like... Yo, you want me to run around and catch your books with a freaking first year charm? Like, yo... You can use Accio too. Even though she said, "Oh, I'm worried about the teacher and the library." Come on, man. That's simple. It was simple magic. Like, you can get your own books. I mean, come on now. Oh, the door open. I didn't even really read nothing. Some about some meatheads or something.
Revelio.
I need to go back inside.
Revelio.
Yeah, that was messed up. She didn't know if we was gonna all try to kill Harry though. Like, that was.
Revelio.
On another adventure, are we? Past the breach, stir clockwise.
Listen, time. It's the most precious thing you can have. And time you can't get back. So if you thought I was just gonna go and get that for her, there must be another thing somewhere. I'll figure it out later.
Revelio.
Take care.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details. mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Accio! This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio! Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Oh, for sure. We're going to be running this game a lot. Really love it.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Protego! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Ravenclaw are supposed to be very intelligent individuals. Also very creative. Sometimes very awkward because of their high intelligence. The brainchild
Better
of the
keep an eye
school.
on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
Come on, you see a ladder. Gotta go see what's up here.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Levioso.
Yeah, she knows the spells. I guess she's just not tall enough to see them to point a wand at them. You know, it's like the cereal box on top of the fridge in the back. Just too short to shoot your wand at it. Oh, wow. I like when cool things happen. There was no stairs there. Alright, steps here. There we go. Take me back down, take me back up.
What are you up to now?
I'm not in. Well, I'm not in Ravenclaw's home just yet.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I'm probably very close. Yeah, I think it's probably at the end of this hall, huh?
Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones.
See, that's what I call prejudice and stereotyping. I'm not. It's because it doesn't mean you're not. You're up to no good. I mean, probably, but that doesn't mean that I'm not up to no good. I'm sitting here helping people. What's the thing you know that helps people? I don't know. I mean, they help each other.
Another adventure, are we?
What does what mean? Oh, what is this? What's...
Protego!
Hold on. Once again, what does what mean? Yep. Baltimore, Tom Riddle was Slytherin. I was just saying, just because you're in Slytherin doesn't mean you're up to no good. But there's no witch or wizard that ever went bad that wasn't from Slytherin. But Snape, I believe Snape was Slytherin. He's a good guy. Lots of people died. Sirius Black died. He was from Gryffindor. I believe. You know, that's the thing I like about Slytherin the most. I believe that if a person has the power to kill me, then I am able to use same power to fight back. I don't believe in stupefy and all those. I don't think that's enough when somebody's using abracadabra against you or crucio. You know, like, if they're gonna abracadabra you abracadabra them back. You know, that's like bringing a beanbag gun to a gunfight. It's like I'm shooting beanbags at you trying to knock you out, or a taser to a gunfight. Better yet, I'm shooting a taser at you and you're shooting bullets at me. Like, I don't get that, and that's why I was like, yeah, I rock with Slytherin. Like, yo, I'm using every bit of magic at my arsenal. I'm not gonna tase you while you shoot me to death. Nah. I got your stupid gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Just like that, the two options were just horrible. I knew you was gonna answer that question, boy. The two options were horrible. I go and find all these gobstones, and then I come. I thought you was asking about that. Yeah, I'm a veteran in the army. I'm a veteran from the army. Well, I'm no longer in the army, so that makes me a veteran. On the story, it's like, okay, I got two options. I can keep her gobstones, but what was the point of me going to look for them if I was just going to keep them from her? And then if I was going to keep them, why would I go back to her to tell her, hey, yeah, I found your gobstones and I'm going to keep them? Like, that's dumb. Like, and that's stealing. Like, I'm not up for that. Like, yo, here's your gobstones back. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not going to like getting that stuff spit on them, but hey, y'all do y'all. I guess I'm not being a really good Slytherin, but man, I'm not taking nobody's gobstones. Just be taking them gobstones. Well, I'm gonna keep your gobstones. Nah, you can't. You can have those. Play your game. What was that?
Revelio.
Nah, I didn't even think of taking them. I got the gobstones to give them back. I was hoping there was an option for me to ask for something like, hey, yo, now it took my time to give me something. You know, she said every victory she gets, she's dedicated to me. That's cool, you know, get my name around, give me some notoriety, but that's what I would have picked. But I had two options, either give them back or keep them, and give them back. And I mean, not mine, they're hers. And if I was gonna keep them, I would have just found them and never went back to her. I'm like, nah, I never found them, type of deal. Why would I go back just to tell you I'm keeping a shit? That don't make sense. Just felt as a trick for the courtyard. Alright, it says, have you ever thought in the military? I guess. I can't read the rest.
My cousin was transfigured into a mouse by an older bully.
Have I ever thought in the military of taking someone's stuff and not giving it back? After I went and looked for them, after they asked me to look for them, no. Doesn't make sense. I just wouldn't look for it.
Revelio.
Yeah, I had plenty of fist fights and I got deployed twice. Nah, I ain't killing any terrorists.
Hello, looking for me?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
fist fight stories, a story for another time. Talk about that another time. And thanks for everyone that just joined. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, we played a lot of different games here. We do a lot of GTA. The commentary is light, always. But if you talk to me, I talk to you. But I try to keep it light. I try to focus on the game.
Look, from
Plus, I don't like my mic.
Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
She's a Gryffindor. She's gonna go rat. Yeah, I was taking him down to Hogsmeade, and he went into the Forbidden Forest.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
I can't seem to master the Wiggenweld potion.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you find it?
I still miss my homeland. But
Accio.
too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
I wish I could put my hood on.
You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such
Accio!
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
I don't think Hagrid was born yet. All this takes place is, I think, even before Dumbledore's time.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Yeah, RIP to the whole lot of them. A lot of them have passed. A lot of the Harry Potter characters. Actors.
He said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course. You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Revelio.
Well, I was told my wand is a unicorn maple, about 12 inches long. But anyway, and Rigget. My favorite character is between Beatrix Lestrange, because I like that she's just a killer. Voldemort, because he's a killer. But then I like a lot of good guys. I do like Harry and I do like Dumbledore because they're both very strong. I like Grindelwald because he's very strong. I just like the ones that really use a lot of magic and like I actually seen them fight and do things. So those are the ones I like. So if I actually seen like any fight scene and they were like holding their own or doing really good, then I like them. I can't really say I have a favorite, but I think I would have. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's my favorite. Probably Dumbledore or Grindelwald, though. Between them two. Bruh, I love everything about Slytherin. Except the bigotry, the whole pure blood, half blood thing. I'm not really into that. But I like that they like to be clean. I like that they like to make money. I like that they are ambitious. I like that they're cunning. I like that they want to use their magic to their fullest abilities. I like all that stuff. And I like dark arts. So yeah.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
He said maybe you'll get a toothpick. That's a good one. Yep, maple unicorn hair, rigid, 12 inches. That's what they said.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
The thing is, I know my wand. I learned it from the Port Kilo portal thing. So I know that it's maple rigid, 12 inches, unicorn hair. Like, I know that in my head, so I didn't want to change it.
Nothing warms a body like incendio. That's what my mother used to say.
Preparo has saved me from broken
I can always rely on my betrothed.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Type in Harry Potter port key. Should take you there.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio.
No.
There's nothing wrong with Hufflepuff. I mean, they usually pick last, but Cedric Diggory was a Hufflepuff, and he almost won the Triwizard Tournament. If those roots wouldn't have grabbed him. The colors are dope. The yellow, like the gold and black, or yellow and something. And the badger, a honey badger, is a fierce animal, like for real. So, I don't know. Like I said, if it wasn't Ravenclaw, I mean, if it wasn't Slytherin, I probably would have been Ravenclaw. I like blue. Blue's my favorite color, and then I like wisdom and stuff like that. So yeah, blue's my favorite color. So I probably would have been Ravenclaw if I wasn't Slytherin. And I think the only reason I think the only reason I didn't go Ravenclaw is because I don't know enough about them. Like I know, like I said, I don't know the lore. Maybe if I had actually paid attention to the lore and stuff, probably would have said I'm a Ravenclaw. But I know Slytherin from watching the movies, and I didn't have to like dive deep. And the only Ravenclaw I really know of is the Luna Lovegood girl. I think she's a Ravenclaw. And then that Cho girl, she was a Ravenclaw, and then she got, she was being punished, and then she told what a rumor requirement was. So that was a knock on her and Ravenclaw. So that's all I really know about Ravenclaw. So I'm not gonna, that's a push away. But just Cedric Diggory by himself, just because he was a decent character, and because I like their colors, and then I actually seen their common room, I would definitely dig being a Hufflepuff if I liked the color, but nah, it wasn't for me. If I was a yellow guy, I would definitely pick them. Yellow and black always goes really, really good together, and blue and black.
Revelio.
No, you can't. You gotta do it off that website.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Snakes are alright. Well, snakes, another thing about snakes, snakes don't show emotion. I seen a python kill a mouse once, and its eyes didn't squint. It didn't do anything, and it moved so fast. So fast. And, yeah, its eyes didn't squint or low. It didn't like it snarled or growled. It just laid there. And then, like, I don't know, it summoned every muscle in his body, and it launched out. Probably the scariest thing I ever seen. One of the scariest things I ever seen. And I don't really deal with snakes like that because of that. Like, I don't know if I'm upsetting it. I don't know, like, it don't show any emotions. Like a cat and a dog, they hiss and they growl and do stuff like that. A snake don't show any emotions. It just does its thing. So, no, I don't really deal with snakes. Turtles, maybe. But I said I don't deal with them, but I don't mind them either. I mean, I'll touch it, probably hold it, but it's not something I'm like going out of my way to do.
Revelio. Revelio.
What kind of snake was it?
Revelio.
I'm pretty sure he could. Looks like a mongoose. Well, I mean, a venomous snake, I mean, it's just gotta bite you once. One bite. That's all it takes. You know, cats kill snakes all the time. So yeah, it just all depends on the agility of the animal.
Revelio.
time in the fresh air would do wonders for you.
Revelio.
Beautification potion. I shan't tell. Certainly suits you.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't
I love
believe I've
lions.
seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Yeah, I like rhinos. Rhinos are cool. Probably lion, most majestic.
Accio.
Like a cross between a cat and a bear, I would say, but like very small, like a cat.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Trash panda. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Yeah, they can be dangerous. They got, most of them have rabies, I guess. I don't want to get bit by wild animals. Alright, I'm gonna dive in my inventory. I'm gonna go. So your favorite animal's a raccoon? A trash panda? I don't think you can.
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the Ministry, and I'm here, thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What
What is it you might be interested in?
They really won't let me clothing shop. That's cool. I got something in the bag. I was waiting to go to Hogmead before I put anything on. Gear. Maybe another time, man.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to let him down! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way. Descendo!
Protego!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Accio. Revelio.
Good time to any dilute.
Repairer. Repairer.
We were just talking about you.
Protego!
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
straightforward.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
I put my hood on so I can stay hidden. Even though I think I'm the only one with this robe. I put my hood on so I can stay hidden even though I'm the only one with this robe. But check my first playthrough, man. It's a lot of good scenes. I know you've been here for a while, so you see me doing a lot of exploring, but just trying to get my my bangs and whatnot, and just want to see everything. So I'm gonna be taking this game really slow, so the scenes will be spread
I was
out a
certainly
lot.
glad Sharona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
All right, so it's in the last episode. Hold on. Let's see. How can this make it go at it? Let's see. All right, so in the last episode, magical properties. Okay. We went into a vault that only Marcus could see, and so in that vault, Ragnarok, or whatever that goblin's name is, he showed up and he wanted to know how I got in there, and he's looking for something that was inside of that vault. And because I could open it, now they want me because I can see ancient magic. I'm gonna warn you. You gotta keep up. You gotta keep up with the story. And what I mean by that is, can I put that on? Yeah, it's on now. don't like it glitching through my... I don't want it glitching through my thing. I love... Oh man, I love that. I love that you can wear things and you can take them off and on, and like I can still have the... Like I can get this properties, but I can wear this mask. I don't have to just wear whatever. I don't have to wear things I don't like, just for the magic. I like that. I like that a lot. So I can literally wear all this stuff, all my best gear, but I can look the way I want. I like that. I hate that the green gloves don't change the appearance. I don't like the color. So I can make them black. What's this? Black. I'm gonna go with these. They should have divided the hood. It should have went all the way up. So yeah, I can see ancient magic and I can get into things that they can't see. So they probably want to kidnap me and have me do some bidding for them. Now I look like a real Slytherin. I look clean. My other robe was kind of dirty. Pants look good. Vest, yeah. Just need some more money. Man, I'm broke. Alright, so next episode we're going to go through the collection. Whatever these asterisk marks are. We're going to check out our challenges. See how we're doing there. More quests. I'm going to talk to Fig. And I'm also, always going to do the side quest first. I'm not going to save them. And there we have it. Marcus Scythe. So yeah, we'll be back on later. We're gonna stop here. We'll probably throw in some Hitman out in a little bit, and then we'll be back. We'll be back in Hogwarts. More and more Hogwarts to go. More and more magic. So stay tuned. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.